except for Rosa Diaz. I think I've seen her before. And I've never... Kid 007, what's up? How you doing tonight? We're gonna get going here in a minute. Just give me a minute if you don't mind. See how things are going here. Make sure my tablet doesn't decide to crap out on me like it's been known to do and start trying to start streaming. Hunt down the new epic Blackwing ship. I don't think so. I have no Helix credits. It's supposed to give you some Helix credits throughout the game, but I haven't received any. I know I did during the last time I played on Origins. And the Herald of Dusk gear set looks nice too. What, that?
No.
Or what?
The one right there, the right, the one right next to Hourglass.
Oh, the Nemea.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of like that one too. The Hourglass is nice. Of course, that would be Duke's choice right there. The Pegasus.
That is pretty.
Alright. Well, let's continue on. The Wolf of Sparta. This is right at the end of where we got into that big battle, which we won with the opposition, the big army battle, and we won that one. I was able to kill all the captains, and then now we're supposed to go meet the wolf, who happens to be my father. No, and my name is not Luke, and he is not Darth Vader. He's just the wolf. No white marble. Temples were painted with organic, mineral, and metallic pigments.
Wolf.
Over there. Doo-doo. Got to keep my eye open for synchronization points. I got a couple of them unlocked, but they're all over the map. Because then that'll enable me to fast travel, which will be much easier to work with. Confront Nicholas, who is the wolf. Hey, I don't care. It's higher in armor. That's all I'm worried about.
Yes, it's been a while since you've been here, kid.
Figured I should come. Oh yeah, well I'm glad you came in. It's good to see you.
What do I even say?
What do I even say to my father?
Where have you been, Father?
Oh, cutscene. Good.
So you are the champion who won us today. Tell me your name, hero, so that I may greet you as a true warrior.
Here, Pater. It's been a long time.
Impossible. I saw you fall.
I didn't fall. You fucking threw me to my death.
I did what was required of me as a Spartan. I've made my peace with that. You need to as well.
You are my father. You are supposed to protect me.
You were reckless. You forced my hand.
I was protecting my sister because you wouldn't.
The Oracle decreed that Cassandra had to die. Her word is absolute. You know that.
You can't cower behind your sense of duty anymore. Enough!
I can't change the past, Alexios. I will live and die a Spartan.
So Cassandra is his sister.
There's a large reward for the mercenary who can collect the wolf's head.
Is that why you're here?
You've avoided the past long enough. Now you will answer to me! Though you deserve death, there is no honor in vengeance. You must face the ghost of your past, Pater.
Poppy!
Poppy! Hey, Rainbow Poppy. It has been a fun game. I've been enjoying it.
I failed to protect you.
When I found out it was going to be in ancient Greece and that, I was like, because I like that. I've always liked that time period in history.
And your sister. As if you were truly my own. But you are never mine.
What do you mean?
That is a question.
Some of your schnapps.
Yeah, send us some schnapps, Poppy.
Find your mother.
No peppermint. Maybe the blackberry or
I
whatever.
don't care what kind it is.
They got any good cherry schnapps or strawberry?
I need about 3/5.
You don't need no 3/5, you doo-doo head.
Where will you go?
To find my honor.
You just got 3 bottles. I don't want to hear it.
In the grass, Alexios.
I couldn't afford a bottle if I wanted to.
Maybe I can drink the pain away.
Yeah, well, yeah, it may help for just a while, but it don't work.
I don't want
No watermelon. No watermelon. No watermelon.
Oh, shit,
The Wolf's
man.
Helm. Nicholas Sword. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nicholas Sword. Oh yeah, that's a nice big bump grade. Raise up in 4 soldiers, 20% damage with Sparta kick ability. Nice. Then we are definitely taking that. Try. All right, kid. Hey, thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. You take care. And we will catch you later on. Okay, I've got the Athenian champion helmet on, so we're good there. And over here. Okay, that's a quest item. The wolf, a snarling wolf adorns the top of the helmet in honor of the beloved pole march's nickname. Okay. You have gear that is better than what you have equipped at the moment. The only gear that was in there that was better than what I had was the sword. That was the only thing that was better, because that's the best chest armor I got. That's a 61. We'll definitely put that on. That's the battle plate of Ares. So how's everything been going with you, Poppy? How are the babies? You got to give us the daily update on the little ones. And I think bow-wise, that's good. Okay.
He doesn't have Fallout 76 on the...
I don't have it on Xbox. I have it on PS4. That opens a week from today, next Tuesday, and I will be live with it then, as long if my internet bill can get paid on the 29th. God help us if it don't. Then I will have it live on the 30th. Everyone's good. Alex got a little cold, but he'll be all right. It's just his nose. Yeah.
That's the way Zane is.
Yeah, he's got like a little congestion in his nose, but it's not in his chest or anything. So that's good.
Yeah, Samantha told me, she said they had to use the little, as she calls it, the little sucky thingy. She said,
yeah, the little bulb thing that you stick in your nose and you kind of, suck the boogers and stuff out. Yummy, yummy.
I said, yeah, you pissed him off.
Yeah, he was not happy when she stuck that bulb thing in his nose. Not happy at all. Got to remember to always keep an eye open for all this. I know it looks a lot like Fallout 4. It was supposed to. It's made with the exact same game engine as Fallout 4, so obviously it's going to look a lot like it. Basically, it's Fallout 4 with different monsters, a whole lot more stuff going on, and be able to play with your friends. It looks. I watched about an hour of gameplay of it today. One of the guys I'm sub to on Twitter, been sub to for a long time, was playing. I watched for about an hour, and I mean, it looked like it was doing real well. I didn't notice any real lag in it or anything like that, and no freezing or anything, really bad.
So is the girls doing good? I'm trying to remember their names, Poppy.
I don't know their names either. I'm terrible with names.
I know you told me.
I'm terrible with names. I always have been. That's right, and everybody check the chat there. This coming Thursday night at midnight, they are doing just fine, giving Mama a headache. But like we said, sorry, we can't remember the babies' names. Alex Smits, what's up, Alex Smits? How you doing? But this Thursday night at midnight, as soon as the game goes live, it unlocks, I will be streaming Red Dead Redemption 2. Hopefully people will be able to come in at least for just a little bit. I know it's going to be late. And say hello. I probably won't be on it for a long time, maybe just a couple hours. And then, of course, that night on Friday, I'll have more. It's a shame I can't stay longer. I got to be up at 5. All right, Rainbow, you take care, man. It's good to see you.
Papa, you take care of yourself.
Take care of them little ones, and we'll talk to you later.
We love you.
Some city harbors get an opportunity to call your ship when you are on ground in a ship calling zone. Oh, okay, yeah, I know that.
Hey, Monique.
Hey, Monique. What's up, Monique? Monique. Monique.
I know how that is, Poppy.
Well,
I used to do the same.
I guess it's kind of supposed to be that way. You take better care of your children than you do yourself.
Won't judge you too harshly for a step patricide. Nikolaus raised me, trained me. He was my father, even if he did try to kill me.
Is that better or worse? No matter. Yours isn't the only complicated family in the world.
Thanks. And glad to have you around, Barnabas.
I'm happy to be here. Would anything else help?
Finding my mother. She's alive, Barnabas. At least, Nikolaus thought so.
Don't worry
Some
about
good
it,
news,
Monique.
Space
You're a
Peter.
few minutes. Don't get in
What's
here
your
like
plan?
the moment the
What
stream
course should I
starts.
set,
Don't worry.
Captain?
Yeah.
For now,
when
we
you
go to
can.
the
Yep.
base.
And you have family visiting. Spend time with your family.
Family is important.
And an explanation.
Aye, Alexios. And let's seek the wisdom of the Pythia while we're...
I'll think about it.
Good. You know, kings and queens travel to Phokis to consult the Pythia. She can start wars or end them. They say that...
Yes, I know. That's enough oracle talk for now.
Back to business. You know where to meet Elpinor, I suppose?
His home is in Pilgrim's Landing. But Nikolaus's last words to me were a warning of snakes in the grass.
Sounds like you should make extra preparations.
Elpinor is the one who should prepare.
Meet me at Apollo's temple in Delphi when you're done dealing with the snakes. Oh, and Alexios, in all the excitement I nearly forgot. Terrible things have happened to your home.
That old house. It was barely standing to begin with.
I meant Kefalonia. A sickness has spread across the island. They say it started in Kausos. There doesn't seem to be a cure. Many have died.
Malaka. That priest was right.
Just say the word. We can return to Kefalonia whenever you wish.
Thanks, Barnabas. I'll keep that in mind. Let's go. Elpinor has a lot of explaining to do.
Okay, 200 have been credited. You can spend... Oh, I got some Helix credits. I was just talking about that earlier, saying I haven't been getting Helix credits during the game. Good. Reach the store and acquire... Okay, but I'm going to hold off because there's probably a special armor set I'm going to want to get.
Ready to sail! Brace yourself!
How are you doing, though, Nate?
Leaving the harbor!
Alright, let's apply get up here to our abilities, and let's see what we can do here real quick. Let's see, launch the Spear of Leonidas. Poison buildup is increased by 25. And Warrior is knock him down and deal 250% warrior damage. I like that. We're going to get that. And we will put that over here. And okay, let's go to quests. See what we're going to do. Visions and visionaries. After what happened, guidance who could consult the Oracle at Delphi. Consulting a ghost. The wolf and the snake. The wolf's fate. Consulting a ghost. I don't have a quest marker. What's going on? There it is. That's what I want to see. Woo! Woo! Get seasick on this ride. Well, I'm sorry. Back in this ancient times, this is how you went overseas. Foos Road, Dawn. Hello, Grandma Foos. Sounds like you've had another bit of a rough day there, Dawn. I think Dawn needs a vacation. She needs about a week. She needs about a week away on an island somewhere with relaxation, sunshine, and quiet. The whole tale of woe? No. Only what you had just typed in briefly there in the Twitter, the DM. That's all that we heard or seen, you know.
Speed up!
Hey, Hassan. Hey, it's good to see you, man. Hey, I appreciate you being able to stop in. Like I said, even if it's just for a few minutes. No problem.
Hey, son. I give Don hugs and love and coffee and donuts.
Coffee and donuts, yes. So we got coffee. We ain't got no donuts, but we got coffee.
I'll give us some magic.
Some digital donuts. I took him and Mom. We stopped on the way to drop off Vic at her boyfriend's to help him deal with the loss of his dog this morning. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Then we backed out of the driveway. The power steering went out.
Oh,
Good Lord. I mean,
in your mom's van.
it sounds like you just she's had nothing but trouble with that van. It's been one thing after another. Jeez. I mean, just no luck at all. I got it and put more fluid in it, but could barely steer into a parking space. Now I wonder if it's like the steering pump went out, or maybe it's the power steering belt. You know.
Yeah, it had power steering, all the power you put into it.
It could be the power steering, the fluid reservoir, maybe has gone bad. You know. If so, then I mean that's not as bad as if the whole the power steering pump went.
I remember Mother's stories of Hira, sacred wars.
Let's go up here and visit the blacksmith. See what we can barter for.
Feel free to take a look.
No, of course it wasn't no good. No, not at all.
So we called the VA and they sent someone to pick up Questline.
Then Dick's boyfriend's mom drove me down to Winchester to get the envoy, so you weren't without a car. Well, that's good. I mean, yeah. Let's see what we can upgrade. Okay, Nicholas's sword. Yes, we definitely want to upgrade that. Up to 219 damage per second. Nice. Okay. And let's see. We're not going to upgrade those. The bow. Yeah, that'll go up 20 points in damage. Definitely want to upgrade it. And the head armor. 8 points in armor, but full armor already. Okay. Yep, 53. So Doc and then Techno got admitted, and I picked up, and we are outside of GameStop waiting for Westy. Boy, you just had a full day, haven't you, Dawn? I know you're ready to get home and kick your shoes off and relax. Good Lord.
Don, you need, as someone just told me, you need a week on like an island, like on a deserted island, with just maybe like Mark Harmon sitting there, and you just in like a lounge chair, drinking some fruity drinks. They be non-alcoholic, and somebody just feeding you grapes, and you know, with the palm fronds just fanning you. She said yes.
Enjoy your day, mistios.
You would settle for a week with your PS4? Well, yeah, I guess that worked too. Yeah, definitely.
Just a nice, calm week. I know I was telling Kidda just a little bit ago, went to stand up a while ago and just sit right back down. Because I think I've got a sinus infection on top of this tooth.
Yeah. So it's just been one thing after another. This past 3 or 4 days have just been very, very rough for her. I mean, yesterday was rough. She wasn't able to take a nap or nothing. I mean, she got halfway decent amount of rest last night, but then about as soon as she got up this morning, it just fired off again. And this whole day has just been very rough for her.
Don, it feels like my head weighs about 100 pounds. And just, I'm okay.
That and just stress of everything else going on with our lives and everything right now, and it just compounds everything.
I can feel the pressure on the right side. And I've gotten me some sinus meds, so I'm taking it, and it's just not working fast enough, I guess. But I mean, it's like I told Max, I said if it doesn't start loosening up in the next few days, I'll see if I can get Diana to come get me and take me to the emergency room. But no, I mean, I got a little bit dizzy, you know.
She says you might need to go to the ER. That's what we're thinking. We're just going to have to get Diana over here and see if she can take her up there. Because really, I mean, we have no other way. You know, one person said, well, you just may need to call an ambulance. I don't think that would work out too well.
That's a nice $800 bill.
Well, it's not just that. If they see the only thing wrong with you is you got a bad headache or something, they're going to be like, what? You called an ambulance for that?
I'm going to give it, a few days. If it gets worse, and then the next day or so, I'll pay.
I haven't played Fortnite in a long while. I have no interest in it whatsoever. None. Yeah, I got tired of it. It's just rinse and repeat, same old, and bugs in that game. They just never seem like they want to bother fixing, and just the only thing they're worried about is just rolling more stuff out. Well, Zelda, I mean, if that's, how you feel about the game, that's fine. It has changed from what Assassin's Creed used to be. I like the game, so, well, lots of people like it. They've changed it up a little bit. It suits my style of game and my style of combat that I like a lot better.
Dawn says she likes it.
Yeah, well, I'm glad Dawn likes it too. So there we go.
It's just different. I mean, Do you remember him from Shadow Streams?
Yeah, I remember you. Now that you mention it, yeah, I do. I remember. Hey. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, let's see. New location discovered. Gymnasium. Alright, we go to the gymnasium. What's going on over here? Okay, not much.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Shadow has been uploading. Shadow has not.
Shadow's been up. Shadow. Well, the last few days he hasn't done any uploads, but he did several uploads on Assassin's Creed about different things. You know, about maybe legendary weapons, locations, stuff like that.
Yes, we've been very nostalgic about sitting outside GameStop with you. We haven't got to do that in quite a while. Hey, Techno.
Hey, Techno. What's up, brother? How you hanging in there? Needless to say, we were rather distressed when we found out that you had to go back in the hospital. We were like, well, we hope everything, you know, turns out okay.
I think Techno just misses some of those nurses up there.
Yeah, that's what it is. Techno misses those nurses waiting on him hand and foot, and he's like, oh, I'm not feeling too good. There we go. Kill the captain. Kill the captain. Kill the captain. Oh, you guys want some? No, I guess not. And go ahead and loot the treasure. Ooh, a Spartan waistband.
Ah, she was cute and very nice.
Was cute and very nice. Ah, Techno, Techno, Techno. Now, Techno, we know you got diabetes. You just be careful. You don't need any starting to have any more blood pressure issues.
Have that blood pressure go up a little bit more, and that heart rate go up a little bit.
Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay, what was that? Oh, yeah, give me that. Iron metal. Need that for any and all upgrades on ship and weapons.
Well, now, see, Techno's a cutie anyway, and he's very, very nice. And very gentlemanly.
Yes, he's very, what's that word? Suave.
Suave.
I know what it is.
Suave.
Somebody said that on some show one time. They was trying to pronounce that, and I'm like, huh?
Suave.
Yeah, they're very suave. Actually, some people pronounce it suave. Alright. Why do you keep wanting me to go to my inventory? I don't have anything else there to upgrade. Oh, the bow, no. Okay, well that's a level 12 bow and I can't use it yet, so quit showing it to me. And mercenaries. Okay, we got that quest done. So we're gonna go besieging bandits.
He's nice until he runs over your toes.
Until he runs over your toes. Techno. Not nice. Techno and very cute and very nice. Techno I never knew. Kidda! Kidda is here. Hold on a second, everybody. I gotta grab me a drink. Just give me a second. I'll be right back.
I got me some tacos. I did, I'm just Rusty, that is not for you. Yeah. Get away from my can.
Alright, everybody. Do as much gum flapping as I do. You gotta have something to drink. Okay.
She was driving my chair and blamed me for it running over Joe.
A foolish errand.
Oh. Get up.
Welcome, my friend. My name is Sargon, curator of mythical and extraordinary antiquities. I have everything your heart could desire and more. For a price, of course.
I've never met a merchant so proud of his goods. Your items must be impressive.
They're the finest in all the Greek world. I promise you that. Or may Zeus strike me down.
Okay, Dawn.
He's happy to part
Take a
with
safe
some
drive
drachmi
home.
if the price
We'll
is right.
talk with you when you get home.
I'm not interested in drachmi. The only currency I accept is orichalcum.
Or
I've never
calcum.
heard of it.
Few have.
Or
thankfully.
calcum. I've heard of it.
It's a precious metal from a time long before our own. It possesses many properties that Sargon finds appealing.
What kind of merchant doesn't take drachmi?
The kind who is interested in rarer and more valuable forms of payment.
Tell me where to find orichalcum.
You can find it all over the Greek world if you know where to look. You can also check the message board for special jobs. Sargon is not the only one to deal in orichalcum.
Don't run anyone over.
All right, let's see what you have to offer.
Oikos to the Olympians and specific war contracts to obtain more orichalcum fragments. Or let the gods decide with the Olympian gift. Come along, Phobos.
Ella.
Come on.
Easy now.
Come on.
Peanut, you should.
Hut of Hylias, but I don't see any hut. Well, maybe it was here at one time. This is the site for the hut of Hylias.
Well, it's still gotta be there somewhere, don't it? You hear Peanut?
I hear. As much as you think these headphones would block that out, these don't.
Can the chat hear Peanut?
Yes, can the chat hear Peanut whining? She is whining because she wants to have something to eat, which Mama has, and she's not getting. She's got plenty of her own food.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
You! Why are you here? Die! I won't
Somebody help! It's
He stole a cracker.
Why won't you go?
Oh well.
I had 2 crackers left. I had 2 crackers left, and I had them kind of laying down.
Uh-huh.
And I was going to break one up
Uh-huh.
and give one
Yep.
to him. He stole one.
Rusty. He said, what? You laid it right in front of me, unguarded. It was then becomes my cracker.
Rusty, what is this? What is this? Hey,
What is it?
that?
It's a paper towel.
Rusty, what is this? What is that?
He said it's an empty cracker wrapper.
Yeah, Rusty, what is that?
Okay, you're getting nowhere. He ain't gonna
He
pay.
knows what it is.
It was an empty cracker wrapper.
He knows he stole a cracker.
That's all it means to him.
I should try to stay
Oh,
out of sight.
boy. Did you steal a cracker? Hmm?
could do it all day. Well, let's go. Where you at? Oh, you're hiding up there. Alright. Come on. Where you at? Clown.
So, Monique, what did you have for dinner?
Oh, about time. About time the medicine hits.
Takes a while.
Yeah, I know.
No, no, fire! Out!
There we go. Okay. Come on, Phobos. Okay, we got that quest done.
Yeah. Off we go now. Yeah.
Oh, there's some more iron metal, olive wood, iron metal. Gotta get all that stuff. I'm gonna have to start getting stuff collected so I can do the upgrade, next upgrade on my ship's hull. Pulled beef, mashed potato, then Grandma made candy yams.
Oh, that sounds good.
The beef and mashed potato, I'd be all over. I'd have to pass respectfully on the candied yams. I've never been much of a candied yam person.
Oh yeah, the pulled beef and mashed potatoes, yes.
Oh yeah, I would definitely go with the beef and mashed potato. That wouldn't be no problem. No problem at all.
We had homemade beanie weenies.
Yeah, basically 2 cans of beans and one pack of hot dogs cut up into it. So there you go.
But the pork and beans we had was some applewood smoked bacon.
Ella.
But Campbell's makes a pulled pork and beans.
Yes, Campbell's. They're called barbecue pulled pork baked beans. They're like in a silver can, you know. And man, that's probably about the best, you know, store-bought baked beans I've ever had. I mean, I've had homemade ones that people have made over time, which have been fantastic, really good. But as far as for store-bought in a can, man, these things were great.
And the Walmart up here used to carry it, and they quit carrying it. So now we can't even, you know, get them around here anymore. And I think the only place that carries it that we know of is
Amazon.
It's got, you know, little pieces of pulled pork in it.
I mean, it ain't really little pieces. Usually you'll get a couple good-sized chunks of pork in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they are good.
Nice.
Maybe so,
I could eat them about any time.
But I don't think this one will return.
Did you steal the cracker from Mama? He said,
no. Client.
Look, he said, how could you believe I would do that?
I didn't see him steal the cracker. It was in his mouth.
Oh, I know it was.
Rusty, you stole the cracker.
Then I can rest easy.
Don't look at me like that.
Okay, a foolish errand. Talk to the man. Talk to the man. He said, Mama, you're just trying to get me in trouble. And you know I didn't do a thing wrong.
Rusty, you tell Daddy. Daddy, I stole the cracker.
Rusty, did you steal the cracker? So he said no.
Look at Daddy. Ask him, Daddy.
Rusty, did you steal the cracker? He looks like, who? Me?
He stole that cracker.
He just kind of looks around like, I know you're not talking to me.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Ella.
You know you did.
He said, Mama, why are you bringing up old shit?
Rusty, just happened 5 minutes ago.
He said, that's old stuff. Let's get to the new, let's look to the future with optimism and hope.
He's like, Mama took her eye.
Cause I probably would have popped you right on your butt. Been like, no, you ain't doing that.
There was 2 left. I was going to eat one. I was going to break one out.
I'm here to look after you.
Shit.
Surely the gods sent you.
So I had to break mine
My
in
enemies
half
are
and
close.
shell Tina.
Protect the civilian. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I told Matt this morning like we're going to take and we got some red beans and rice-a-roni, and we're going to take that.
Oh shit. That's a big one.
We're going to take that and make that, and I told him that I would take and make some of my homemade bread. Have that with it.
That was a tough one.
That was a big lion.
Yep, well, he gone now. Ooh. Take it easy. Go down the hill.
Come on, come on.
Mistios, were you able to keep him safe?
Safe thanks to me.
You've set great things in motion. Take this as thanks.
That'll do.
232 and 20 soft leather. Nice. Very nice.
Smaller quest time.
Well, I'm working on side quests. Now, what I'm getting ready to do now is part of the main quest line. I'm just kind of mixing it up a little bit. You know, you get some people that'll play the game and they'll just stick to the main quest. Oh, okay, I'm done. Nah, I mean, you're missing out on so much stuff. And then sometimes on these side quests, you can pick up rare weapons that you're not going to get anywhere else.
Yeah.
And you're not really helping your character because you do these side quests, you get more XP, you level up higher, you level up faster, and it just helps you out in the long run.
Oh no, it's like
Let's go.
Played Odyssey.
Yeah.
Origins. Yeah.
He was getting a lot of the rare stuff by playing a lot of the side quests.
Well, the side quests and also doing the challenges, which I did a couple of those to get special, like I can't remember the name of the sword, and I got a special piece of armor, which I used a lot out of that. Basically, like community events. They did have one community event. They scheduled it for something happened, and they had to postpone the first community event.
Come on. Yeah.
Okay. the Snake Temple. Ooh.
You want to kill you
I
and the horse?
I didn't want to do that.
Horse says, what are you trying to make me do?
Ooh.
Lord, you gonna kill the horsey?
The horse is immortal. Well, I mean, he'll die, but then you can resummon him a few minutes later. I just saw that thing where it popped up and said Snake Temple. I'm like, Snake Temple? What is that?
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
No, it's just a location.
Come on.
I don't know if I want to go somewhere where it said Snake Temple.
Yeah, well, that's ancient Greece for you. Uh-oh.
I'll be on high alert here.
Yeah, Snake Temple. Let's see what this is. Enemies will attack if they see you in a restricted area.
Snake Temple, it seems like, you know, there might be snakes.
Yeah, they're like snake worshippers or some shit. It's been a long, slow day. Yeah, well, I mean, it hasn't been too bad. But yeah, I guess you could say it's kind of been a long day. I don't know, all the days here are pretty much about the same. You know. They don't really change too much. People will be like, man, I'm glad, oh, it's Friday. God, I'll be glad tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. I'm like, the days don't really change much here. There really isn't any difference here between Saturday and a Monday or Tuesday, you know?
I don't know, this week's been kind of rough for me.
Well, I know it's been rougher for you than it has for me. It's just been usual, plain old, everyday rough for me. But you, it's been a little bit more.
Because I had felt, you know, like I was getting a sinus infection, and then it kind of hit full force. Well, it's either that or my sinuses has gotten swollen. I don't know which.
There you go. Nice. $20 drachmi. Okay. Well, that's alright. We'll go on in here and see what's in here. But I do appreciate everybody coming out. Do me a favor. Please share the stream out. I mean, it looks like we got like 4 people watching. I know we can do better than that. But everybody, please throw up your like and subscribe if you're new. And like it says in the Nightbot message, I put it out on Twitter today. I also put it in Discord. Thursday night at midnight, basically Friday morning, 12:01 a.m., whatever. I will be going live with Red Dead Redemption 2 on the channel. I want to get on that as soon as that game opens up. Ooh, a bandit bow, level 13. Okay, well, I will hold on to that until I'm able to use it. Okay, nothing else in here. Okay. That didn't go quite like I wanted.
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Off we go now. Yeah!
Well, thank you for the donation. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Just got the email. Much appreciated.
Off we go.
I will put that towards the start of our internet bill fund.
Come on.
Which is due in 6 days. And I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that I'm able to get it paid. Otherwise, there won't be no Fallout 76 beta or nothing.
Hey. Yeah. Come on. Ella.
Let's get the olive wood.
Yeah.
Temple of Apollo.
Better news than the one in Sparta.
Temple of Apollo.
Sanctuary of Delphi. The gods themselves watch over this land.
Okay. Whoops, excuse me there, buddy. We're going, Rusty. He says, don't worry about it, Daddy.
He's going to go steal more crap.
I am out on the prowl.
Over here, you spineless jellyfish, you. Malaka! If it isn't the Eagle Barak himself. You got big since Kefalonia.
And you got old, Photios the dog's breath. Last I saw you, I think I lit your ship on fire.
My ship and my beard. These days, thankfully, I've semi-retired.
Do people pay mercenaries here more than they did in Kefalonia?
Of course they do. Better than Marcos, that's for sure.
Everyone pays more than Marcos. You're lucky I took all his crazy contracts.
I was a fast learner. He's a rotten cheat. I only accept the easy stuff now. I'm working as a watchman this very moment. The cushy job. Most days.
Most days.
Once a mercenary, always a mercenary. It's a job you can never shake off.
Right you are. I'm learning that all the more now. Trouble goes and comes back twice.
Did something happen?
Police ransacked this treasury. They took the sapphires offered by a Thracian king. The bastards.
Your employer won't like that.
No, but you like this. Make an example of the thieves. You find them and the sapphires, and I'll pay you much better than you're used to in Kefalonia.
All right, I'll help you, but...
But what?
You know my help doesn't come cheap, Fotios.
You are always reliable. Deadly and drachmi hungry, but reliable.
So, I'm hunting priests. Where do I start?
Priests aren't used to thief business. They probably hid somewhere quiet. Check the caves west of here.
Shouldn't be long before I find them.
Fotios pre-retirement. Okay, well we'll do that. We get a little drachmi. And that's actually close by. So good. Good. Is everybody still alive in the chat? It's awful quiet. Awful quiet.
I should try. This must be the cave Fotios mentioned. Those priests came this way. Here's one of the priests, but no sign of the sapphires. Agreement in full. Treasury sapphires to be sold at no discount. Meet at Desvina Fort for the sale. Well, I know where I'm headed next.
Mercenary breastplate. Okay, cool. When I get leveled up some, I might be able to use some of this stuff. Yeah, it's been like 17, 18 minutes since the last comment. Oh, like, holy crap. I guess everybody did fall asleep. Oh, well, Duke just woke up.
Dookie.
The Dookie Ding Dong just woke up.
Don't feel good enough calling Dookie Ding Dong.
Huh?
Don't feel good enough calling Dookie.
Okay, then just say Dookie Doo-Doo. Is that better?
Start back up.
It just let off a few minutes ago.
Huh?
It just, you said it just a few minutes ago, it had let off a little bit. Okay, so here's something for you. What's here for us, Dookie?
What is it, Dookie?
Yeah, Dookie. What is it, Dookie? Dookie.
I see them.
Well, didn't you get to do the test drive on the car today in that, Duke?
Yeah.
Found a car that is blind in one eye, has a messed up leg. She rescued it getting attacked by 2 dogs. A cat.
Oh, Lord.
Blind and Lord have mercy. BG needs to be careful around dogs and stuff, you know, that you just never know. That type of thing. Call the animal control officer who says it's the neighbors. Okay. Jeez, a lot of them. A lot of people here.
Yeah, but they probably don't want to pay the net bill.
There'll be no mercy!
I can't have it because Sam will. BG once it got into an argument with neighbor over it. Oh, well, and animal control won't take it. I don't know, Duke. Sounds like you might have a little bit of a dilemma there.
Well, now the neighbor probably don't want it because
Yeah, he don't want the vet bill.
Saying that it's not theirs because they don't want to have to pay that.
Yeah, they don't want the vet bills that are going to be attached to it. You know what I mean? More than likely, that's what that's all about. All we want to do is protect an injured cat from getting killed, and no one wants to help it, even though they feed the cat. Well, of course, it's just like I said. They don't want it. They don't. They'll throw out some food, but that's the extent that they're going to take it. You know.
Well, do you know somebody that would take it in?
What was that?
It's probably 9 years old. It will let you pet it, even carry it, but it's not civilized in any way. Oh well. Yeah, that's.
So it's kind of
it's
a tad bit feral.
It's hard enough to get people to take in animals, but especially one like that might be not exactly the friendliest. You know what I mean? Or that might be a little suspect.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah, you do. You do. I mean, what can you do, though?
Prepare to die!
What's that like?
Yeah.
She let us pet her a little bit.
But that was about it. That was about it. Yep, I remember. Basically, you could be nice to her, but it was going to be on her term. And supposedly tomorrow, we got them $1,000 down. Well, there you go, dude. There you go. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get the car, you know, get that kind of, you know, that scratched off your list, so that way you don't have to worry about that. Then you can concentrate on other things, you know.
Yeah, 'cause you got your dryer taken care of.
I have gear better than what I have equipped. So we'll take a look at that. Gonna get the car down to probably $325 a month. Well, nothing wrong with that.
Good. Well, it sounds like today's probably better than what yesterday was. You said yesterday was kind of rough.
Yeah, yesterday you said you had kind of a rough day, so, well, you know.
I mean, you know, you didn't go into specifics, and we didn't ask.
No, I mean, that's your business. If you don't want to tell it, that's fine, yeah. That is up to you. There was something we could do for the cat, but I guess alligators got to eat. Well, Duke, it sounds like you've tried, and that's more than some people would do. You know, there may not be anything else that you can do. I mean, you gave it your best shot, so.
Maybe just see if you can find some kind of rescue group.
All he had on him was a piece of bread. Oh, you cheap bum.
My dad was saying something today. There was something going on about the water in Texas. Said he thought it was in Austin. But said he couldn't remember exactly.
Yep, I got it downloaded too, and I will be live with it as soon as that game opens up Thursday night. 12 midnight, 12:01 a.m., whatever. I will be live with it. So, we will see how it goes.
Yeah, Dookie, we are sorry we was not in there. We were getting ready for bed.
Yeah, and you had swore that you were not streaming that night, so we were like, well, we're just going to go on and go to bed. I mean, we were tired anyway.
I popped in,
So,
gave you a like, and went to sleep.
yeah, that was about it. Yeah, but it's been, like I said, she hasn't been feeling good, and to be honest with you, I haven't really been feeling all that great either. So, you know.
My head has felt like it was swayed 100 pounds this week.
You're not supposed to be here. I never lose it. No!
Okay, Techno.
Hi, Techno.
Well, that's fine, Dookie. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. I mean, normally, you know...
Too many of them.
Sometimes, you know, that's what I usually just sit and read, you know, to kind of, you know, take my mind off, you know, if I'm hurting or something like that. I've not even been able to do that. I can't concentrate.
Yeah. When you got a bad headache and, or you know, any pains in your neck or head or anything like that, it makes it very hard to concentrate on anything or try to get anything done. Sometimes you just gotta kind of just, you know,
I mean, the whole right side of my
disconnect,
head,
so to speak.
from the top of my head down to my neck, is nothing but one big pain. It's like I was telling Dawn and him earlier, I went to stand up to go down the hall earlier and just sit right back down.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Yeah, this has been a great game so far. Very good game. I can't complain one bit.
I see them.
Yeah, it makes no sense that it will not run on Windows 10.
I watched about an hour of it today. ESO was streaming it, and Xbox. So I would expect no less on PS4. Well, that's why you got to be able to get in there with your friends and play. That's what it's that's what it's designed to be. So yeah. If you got people to get in there and play with, it'll
Sail with me and put this life behind you.
The lieutenant acquired. Arpedios. for the ship's menu. Actually, I'm okay. Now, what will this guy give me? Plus 4 firepower per javelin hits. She's plus 6% ramming damage. And plus 8% weak point creation with javelins. So I'm going to keep that. And I'm going to kind of keep him for right now. But there were lots of like rabbits, squirrels, possums, bear. I mean, yeah, there's gulpers, there's mutants, there's mothmen in there. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. So yeah, there's going to be all kinds of interesting things in there.
So, Dookie, what did VG fix you for dinner tonight?
Yeah, what was on the dinner menu for tonight, Duque? We had beanie weenies. That was our dinner.
Well, homemade beanie weenies.
Well, it still was beanie weenies.
Yeah.
It was good, though. I enjoyed them. Hey, it was quick and easy. 2 cans of beans. We got the KC Masterpiece beans with applewood smoked bacon, and they were pretty good. And chop up a pack of bun length hot dogs in it, and we were ready to go. And just heat them up.
Ooh. Toast, eggs, bacon, cheddar cheese.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
Because last night we had fried treats and fried eggs.
An egg sandwich. And they were good. They were good. Not a thing wrong with them. A lot of people say, oh, you had eggs and stuff for dinner. Hey, breakfast for dinner, I have no problem with. None whatsoever. It's good once in a while.
Here they are. Bit of blood on them, but the sapphires still shine.
Me, either breakfast or dinner is a man. Yep.
And I love a good BLT.
Oh, I love a good BLT sandwich too. We haven't had one in a long time. No, this is a fort. I'm on a big quest to recover some sapphires. You had steak and eggs for breakfast. Steak? Oh, that's that stuff them rich folks eat. Steak, you know.
We would have hillbilly steak.
I didn't say hillbilly steak. I said like beef steak, like regular steak.
We would have hillbilly steak.
Let's move.
And nothing wrong with spam. Like we were saying, Dawn, last night we had a can of treat, you know, which is just like spam. I sliced that up and put that in the skillet and browned it up real good on both sides, and then I fixed us some fried eggs, and we had treat and egg sandwiches for dinner last night. Well, Duke, considering we couldn't afford 1 ounce of steak, yeah. And a 12-ounce steak is not bad.
Mistios. How was Megaris?
The wolf is dead.
Excellent. The full amount is promised. You expected me to haggle? Come now, Alexios. It isn't every day I have someone kill their own father. But he wasn't your real father, was he?
Yeah. I'm not a big steak person.
Why did you send me to kill Nikolaos?
Because I knew you could. Oh, why him? Because he was brilliant. He would have taken Athens in a month, 2 at most. And Stentor doesn't have the wolf's genius.
You wanted to save Athens?
There's no profit in a quick war.
I've never been one that can sit there and chew on ice. She's always liked it.
Especially the little bitty pieces.
Yeah, the little like you get from Sonic, that ice.
Yeah.
Did you learn anything worthwhile in your dealings with the wolf?
Until I don't have a tooth in my head, I'll be crunching ice.
He mentioned my mother. She still lives.
Not for long, I'm afraid.
What are you talking about?
You're going to bring me her head, of course.
Are you out of your
God,
mind?
yes, Don.
You killed the man who raised you for a sack of coins. I only assumed you wanted your family dead as much as I do.
Malaka! You think you can play with me? I'll cut out your tongue!
So disappointing.
Well, I see you made it home safe, Don. Yeah, it does do that.
Elpinor snuck away
And
like
I love
a coward.
to take and get like
I
the
should
bottled
investigate
water
his house.
and put it up in the freezer and let it get just cold enough before you can take
You can kind of start to like crush it with your hands
Yeah.
and break it up. Yeah.
A letter to Elpinor. Oh, Phoebe. You led him right to me.
Now, did he kill his father, or?
No, he let him live.
Elpinor's looking for a woman. I wonder who he wants in his slimy grasp now.
I'm kind of the same way. I can drink water if it's just refrigerator temperature, but if you get that little bit of crushed ice in there, man, I can gulp down some water quick.
This is a ship manifest. Elpinor selling weapons to both Athens and Sparta. He wants this war to go on forever. I have met some treacherous people. None of them compare to Elpinor. I'm going to look under every rock, in every shadow, until I find and kill this vile serpent.
Sitting on my bed with my dogs and my iPad, munching on Fruit Loops without milk. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, Dawn. If you got a cereal like that. Now, I can't see they doing that with a box of Frosted Mini Wheats. That would kind of get a little dry. But if you got some Fruit Loops or some Fruity Pebbles or Apple Jacks, honeycombs. I used to do that with honeycombs a lot when I was younger. You can eat them just like any snack. Huh? What about Super Golden Crisp?
Ella. Come on.
My kids used to do that with Cheerios.
Well, Cheerios you can do it with. Now, I've never been much on old plain Cheerios, but I love Honey Nut Cheerios. That's one of my favorites. I can do that with Frosted Mini Wheats. It seems to me like it would just get a little too dry there, you know? I don't know. I guess I could if I had to. The only cereal I got here right now, I got some Frosted Mini Wheats, and I think I got a small box of Life cereal I haven't opened yet.
And I love some honeycomb.
But we was able to just to get a few things. We got us some drinks and some milk and some butter, and we got us a couple cans of Treat at the store the other day. And I was able to get a gallon of milk, thank God. I had a travel mug of coffee. Ah, well, I guess you could do that. You could always take and dip the little mini wheats in your coffee. I don't know how well that would go, but what the heck.
Honestly, the best cereal I've had in a long time was that Nutter Butter cereal. I mean, it was good.
The Nutter Butter cereal? Yeah. Well, I mean, I tasted it, and it did taste okay. Surprisingly. I was a little skeptical, but yeah, it looked okay.
Here lately, if I eat any kind of candy bar, it's got to be either a Mr. Good bar or an Almond Joy. What happened to the other? She probably eat the other half. Dawn said no, she couldn't. She was eating and driving. Oh, no, Max likes the Honey Bunches of Oats.
Yes, Honey Bunches of Oats I really do like. I've always been a big fan. Especially if they're the ones that got the little strawberries in them, the little berry pieces. Oh, yeah. Big time fan of those.
I ain't never been big on cereals that's good for you.
As far as whether, I'm sure it's got some redeeming quality as being good for you, but I do it because I like the cereal.
Oh no, Max tells me I was privileged whenever I grew up.
Yeah, she'd get good cereal like Cookie Crisp and stuff like that. The only cereal that we ever had in the house when I was a kid, occasionally those nasty Kix things which had no flavor at all. It was like eating ball flakes. Or Post used to have a cereal called Post Toasties back then, which were the same as Kellogg's Corn Flakes. We never had good cereal. Never.
I was an only child.
You had the other half, throw it all away. When I had omeprazole and had to take it before I ate.
Monique said same. Yeah, I was an only child, so yeah, I was able to have, like
the sapphires.
Cookie Crisp. Yeah, if I had Rice Krispies, I put plenty of sugar in it.
Was peanut butter? Oh, I love peanut butter Captain Crunch. And boy, it would tear the roof of your mouth up.
Oh, yeah.
You got old.
Yeah.
I love that Applejack.
But I love it.
Here is a little trinket from the treasury. No one will miss it.
Let's hope not, or you'll send another mercenary after me. Goodbye, Fotios.
If you ever see that dog Marcos again, tell him you demand minimum wage.
And Mama loved blueberry cereal back when they had it all the time. Blueberry, what is it, Frankenberry?
I never liked the Frankenberry or the Count Chocula, but I love blueberry cereal.
Now the only time they bring it out is Halloween.
Yep. I haven't had any blueberry cereal in ages. Find Elpenor. The snake.
I've just never been big on cereal that's got marshmallows in it.
That's about my only concession to it. Like Lucky Charms have got the marshmallows in it, and I was always kind of like, But yeah.
And I like Fruit Loops. Cocoa Krispies. Those are good. Yeah, peanut butter Captain Crunch was so good.
Yeah, that was, very, very good. That's probably one of my all-time favorites. But it would tear the roof of your mouth up. I called it Captain Crack.
Well, it's like he could eat too much, his mouth.
Yeah, your mouth would be sore. Yeah.
The roof of your mouth
would be tore up. It'd be red.
It was worth it.
Yeah, it would be red. It really would. I love Cocoa Krispies, Count Chocula, Captain Crunch was so good. Yeah, like I said, I just never, you know.
Well, I mean, of course, because the cereal was, the milk was chocolate afterwards.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, synchronizing. That way I can now use this as a fast travel point if I want to. Temple of Apollo. And perception increased. Nice.
What you can do a leap of faith on the other one.
There might be some spots you can do a leap of faith. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to climb down. Oh well. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Now, like the regular Captain Crunch cereal, I mean, it was decent. I could eat it. But I was never like, you know.
Alexios, isn't this remarkable? We're so close to the gods.
Raisin Bran? No, thank you. It had something particularly vile in it called raisins. Never been a fan of raisins.
I liked raisins by themselves when I was a kid.
I couldn't help but ask if she's as glorious as they say.
Well.
Oh yeah,
she left me with more.
The Cookie Crisp, the little chocolate chip for you.
That's Cookie Crisp, yeah.
You weren't lying. It really is the spear of Leonidas. I may have mentioned you.
Monique says no thank you.
I would appreciate you showing a bit more secrecy.
Well, it's just he seemed interested in legends. Like you. I thought you might get along. How did...
I was just never big on any kind of chocolate with cereal. Now, like chocolate chip cookies and stuff like that. But as far as the cereal and all...
You're more than some simple...
What's wrong with you?
All things
that was good.
Are more than they appear. Even I.
Cocoa Krispies was the bomb.
My name is Herodotus.
And then the Sugar Smacks.
Or I was. This war is forcing us all to new extremes.
Yeah, Sugar Smacks, Super... Well, it's called Super Golden Crisp, but back in the day it was called Super Sugar Crisp.
Yeah.
I'm here on behalf of a man in Athens.
Now, the Cocoa Pebbles was okay, but I'd rather have the Cocoa Pebbles.
I tried Cocoa Pebbles once. It gave you the worst acid.
The little ones.
So, you came to seek the Pythia's guidance on how to end the war?
I did. Though something is wrong in Delphi.
Hated regular Cheerios, Rice Krispies. Now, I could eat regular Rice Krispies. Of course, back in the day, that's all they had was just the plain Rice Krispies. I had to put a little sugar on them, though, because otherwise I liked them.
No, I was more of, I put some Rice Krispies with my sugar. And the sugar would always float down to the bottom, so I'd have to sit there and dig down and get some.
I asked her to show the path to the war's end. She said, spring should not wish
I didn't like Life cereal.
As it brings
now, I like Life. I got a box over here at the house, small box.
Understand the word
and I didn't like
That's why
Cheerios.
she isn't there
And regular Cheerios, I could eat them if I had sugar to put on them. That's the only way. But now, like I said, Honey Nut Cheerios, I like. I've never had the Frosted Cheerios, but I like the Honey Nut.
You know, the Frosted Flakes, I love Frosted Flakes.
I have my own questions for the Pythia, but this line, I'll be an old man by the time I see her.
You're joking! You carry more blades than a field of grass.
I didn't come here to start trouble.
Trouble? Just walk in. Who's going to stop you? The priest?
All right.
Applejacks I can eat.
Get out of hand. I'm blaming you.
Fruit Loops is probably about the only fruity
Is
cereal.
he not every
type
bit as great
cereal
as I
like.
said?
She's a honey nut. I told Max I was going to get him some grape nuts.
I'm here to see the Pythia.
Only those chosen by the light of Apollo may enter.
How does one get chosen?
One goes to the back of the line.
Do I look like someone who waits in line?
So much Frosted Mini Wheats one winter, I got tired of eating it. I've never gotten tired of that cereal.
I'm not going to eat it. It looks too much like wheat or grass. I'm not a cow.
Ha ha, I'm not a cow. Hold on, everybody, it's a little cutscene. I'm going to grab me a drink.
Enter into the light of Apollo, the light that illuminates shadow. Choose your question wisely, mortal, for you have but one. Speak, truth seeker.
Let's see. Where is my mother?
I lost my mother when I was young. I have to find her. Where is she?
I mean, yeah, it might be good. It might taste good, but
the child on the mountain.
I don't like the looks of it.
How could you know that?
You need to leave now.
Leave? Do you have any idea what I've been through to get here?
Oh, but I do. While in Kausos, you didn't cower in the face of the priest. A child and her family still live thanks to you.
But how?
No one can hide from the light.
Please. I've come this far. You must have the answers I seek.
Child of the mountain, the cult of Cosmos have eyes everywhere. They will kill you.
Cult of Cosmos?
The oracle has spoken. The prophecy is yours.
You never answered my question!
The Pythia is done for the day.
I'm not leaving until I get answers.
Many weights or one cereal you have to brush your teeth with.
You're still here.
You get them all out.
He's gone back to your ship. You don't look happy with your prophecy.
She knew who I was.
She's the Pythia. It's her business to act like she knows you.
Yeah,
That was no lie.
I didn't.
She said
never
she had
liked
visions
the
of
looks
me as
of
a
it.
child on a mountain.
What child hasn't stood on a mountain?
I was thrown from that mountain. My life started and ended on that mountain. I'm telling you, she knew who I was, what I'd done. Tried to warn me.
Warn you? About what?
She mentioned the cult of Cosmos. Does this mean anything to you?
I'd heard whispers. A cult unlike any other coming to their feet. But I paid them no mind.
The Pythia seemed afraid of them. Guards took her away.
Took her away? Then the whispers were true. If this cult has corrupted the Pythia, this is devastating news. Do you understand what this means? Through her, the cult controls the world.
I need to speak with her when she's not so well protected.
That would require a miracle from the gods. She is always protected.
Yeah, they remind me of like,
You
bundled
know
up
more about the
pieces of
Pythia
hay.
than I do. Where would she be?
When she's not in the temple of Apollo,
Remind me of like bundled
she's
up
at her
pieces
home
of hay.
in the Hall of Delphi.
Well,
I like it.
do.
I like it. It's good.
I know you like them.
I can't go breaking down every door until I find her.
The Oracle's home is probably easy enough to spot. She'd be the only person in the Hall of Delphi who can afford to live in luxury.
Where in the Hora of Delphi does the Pythia live?
I've heard she lives on the outskirts of the village, but be warned, she will be guarded. Not everyone comes to see the Oracle with the best of intentions.
I'll find where the Pythia lives. And I will get answers.
Alexios, don't forget. Brute force is useless when finesse is required.
In other words, use finesse, not brute force.
Ah, Mystios, well, aren't you a sight to my aged eyes? Young, energetic. Perhaps I should just pay for your body instead of your help.
I'm not that kind of
Watch
mercenary.
yourself. That's not my line of work.
Oh, forgive me. I'm amazed the gods would send me someone so well-suited to help me, but who is also so appealing to me physically.
I'm glad to hear it.
Korygos, my husband, is having some difficulties keeping up with my hunger for soulmate. When we're together, it's indescribable.
Then don't describe it.
When
Then
we were
describe
younger,
it.
we would run into the moonlit forest, shed our clothes, and pleasure each other until sunrise. Our howls of ecstasy would echo throughout the valleys.
By the gods, woman. I said spare me the details.
I wasn't expecting a tough-looking mercenary to be so squeamish about a little fun.
What does this have to do with me?
I've learned of a powerful elixir, which if consumed will give someone the vigor and stamina of Eros. If you can gather me the ingredients, I can make it for my husband.
Yeah.
All right, I'll find the ingredients. If you promise to keep your nocturnal activities to yourself.
I have some drachmi, and Korygos has more. If you can bring me some bear scrotum and a deer tongue, I can make the elixir.
Bear scrotum
Oh,
and a
is
deer
that all
tongue?
you need?
Don't worry, I'll reward you well. I'm sure Korygos will be thankful also.
This
Where did you learn?
elixir sounds odd. Where did you learn about it?
Why, the Pythia told me about it. She's so wise solving a problem I didn't even know I'd have.
I'll be
Let's
back
just
with
get
the
this
ingredients
conversation
soon.
over. Yeah. I'm not really too interested in that quest. I'm sure I'll complete it at some point.
I'd hate to have to find the baby.
Well, I've already killed a couple different bears in the game. They're not that hard. The tripods of the demons. Hey, Techno's back. All right, Techno.
Welcome back, Techno.
Good to see you, brother Techno.
Sunlight.
All right, let's check our quests down here and see what we got. Okay. The truth will out. That's what I got to do. I got to find Elpenor.
Amazon gave me a reminder of a pink tutu.
They did. No.
Yeah.
No.
It was one.
I think not.
Oh.
Oh, excuse me.
I like it. Techno said back for now. Don said front for later.
Oh, Lord. Let's go over here and see the blacksmith real quick. See, I might be able to upgrade something.
Let me know what you need.
Techno, are you flirting with the nurses?
Yeah, techno. Engrave. Plus 4% adrenaline per critical. Plus 5% critical damage. Yes. On your housing, any prospects or place you might go to? No, not right now.
We've got a place in mind. We've just got to see how things work out. Don't let me hurt you, Dookie Temples.
Come back anytime.
Okay. I've got this quest selected, but it's not giving me anywhere to go to. That's a time quest. Recommended level 13. Ooh. Yeah, I think I might need to wait on that one just a bit. How about we have a dance-off instead of fighting? I'm just not into squabbling. You win, Techno. Good to see you feeling froggy. Don't make me hurt you, Dookie Dimples. Yep, Dookie. Apparently Techno's feeling a little feisty tonight, so you might want to watch your P's and Q's there, Duke. He might have to get you. And Dawn says I is confused. Okay. What are you confused about, Dawn?
Momo says she is ready to rumble. Dookie, you stay confused.
Dookie stays confused.
Dawn says she's trying to figure out why they're fighting again. Why are we going to fight?
Let's not fight. Duke says it's fun, and Monique says she'll be the ref. Oh, Lord. You ready to rumble? In this corner, Reg is coming in at 5'0". We have Dookie Doodoo.
And in this corner, 7 foot tall.
7 foot tall.
Techno the Terminator.
Techno the Terminator. Oh, Lord. My money's on Techno the Terminator. On the other was named for my favorite animal. Was chosen for black leopards. Okay, panthers.
Oh, Techno, not far from here, they caught on a deer cam.
Yeah, somebody.
Black panther.
A black panther.
Oh, it was so pretty.
In the wild. They had the picture of it where it got taken on the deer cam. I saw it and I was like, damn. Oh, Lord.
Lord, that pig's bigger than you.
And he's fast, too, for a boar.
You will roll right over your toes.
Well, he is super mean. Super mean.
Yeah, of course, people will comment about, saying, my wife needs a fur. I'm like,
oh, no.
I killed you. You killed it.
We killed each other right at that moment.
I'm sitting there like, why can't he just
and it was gorgeous. Most beautiful thing I ever seen. Oh, Lord.
I mean, you see very few of them around here.
Yeah, the Black Panthers are beautiful.
I mean, you see a lot of, like mountain lions and...
Yeah, stuff like that.
But the Black Panthers, very few.
That are the white tigers.
Well, I mean, we definitely don't see white tigers, but...
No. Only place you see them in the U.S. are going to be in captivity.
Mm-hmm. Dodgers are in the playoffs.
I fought the boar and the boar won. Ha!
I fought the boar and the boar won.
I picked up your message on the board. What's happening?
Pit and fire call for sacrifice. Burned hole under the sky. Blood for Ernis, entrails for Ekati.
What kind of sacrifice are you talking
They showed a
about?
guy in West Texas killed a boar, 700 plus pounds.
Still a few bags of blood and bone, goats.
And you expect me to butcher some goats?
Yes, all of them must die.
You're on your own.
Will no God hear my prayers?
Yeah, I'm not worried about your goats. I'm not going around just killing goats because you say they must die. They must not die.
Kill the goats.
So what if I failed the quest? I don't care. I have more important things to do than going around killing goats. Tusks were huge, looked like curved daggers. I bet. I'll say anybody that comes up against one of them, they better be very good with their weapons and have some, and they better have some serious firepower, dude.
Well, the numbers have been drawn.
Yeah, we'll see if anybody actually wins it this time. It was at what, 1.6?
1.6 million.
1.6 billion.
Yeah, billion. Daddy won $12 on the other one.
He won $12. Well, that's better than nothing.
Crazy, but Tom said, he said, I won the lottery. I'm like, you did? He said, yeah. He said, I won a whole $12.
I'd be like, well, are you going to send me a little bit? You know, maybe just a few bucks
He said
to help out your only daughter?
Well, he said he'd pay to have my tooth fixed. I said, that'd be enough for me.
Damn. Well, this thing is not playing. Damn it, get off of that. You sucker. Out in cattle country, he shot it with a 30-06, so there's some out there that may even be bigger, like Hogzilla. No, I don't think so, Techno. Not interested or worried about getting ingredients for a sexual invigoration potion. When you said what you said about purchasing my body, I kind of threw up in my mouth just a little bit. Oh yeah, sure. Lots of good bacon. All kinds of good stuff. I told her I'd find the ingredients, and I probably will at some point later on down the line. But I'm not too worried about it right now. Yeah. Where the heck would a 700-pound boar hang out? Do they make something like a den? I don't know, Dom. I do not know. I have a feeling I don't want to know about anything to do with that 700-pound boar. Unless I'm going to be getting ham off of it, and bacon, and ribs, and all kinds of good stuff. Aside from that, no interest whatsoever. Bobcats here all in the same area outside of Rockdale, Texas. Speaking of that, let me go to my ship. I want to see if I've got the stuff I need to do do the next upgrade on the hull. No, I don't. I still need the 3 tablets. Just trying to figure out, would require trackers and trappers or how they would go about getting rid of them. It's been a problem for a long time, off and on, Dawn. I've seen stories about it several times. Okay, well I can't do any more upgrading on the ship right now.
Right here it says a lot of them live in thick brush. And near water sources. Because they don't sweat.
Off we go now.
But I appreciate everybody coming out. Like I said, I figured it might be a little bit of a light turnout tonight. So everybody do me a favor, please throw up your like on the stream. If we do have any new people watching, please hit the subscribe button. And if anybody wishes to donate, support the channel, as I've gotten my Nightbot message there, I got an internet bill due Monday in 6 days, which I've got to pay. Otherwise, the channel goes down. Basically, we go down. So I'm trying to get a few bucks together for that, if you know what I mean. So if anybody wishes to contribute, it would be much appreciated.
The Oracle is hiding inside.
Okay, they make fans. Probably has a nice couch with screen TV and fridge, all of this stuff. Lots of females a little porky. Push forward. Bacon. Hey, that sounds better, Don. Bacon crumbles.
Over there.
Yeah, somebody asked me today if I would like to have a little, wouldn't I like to have a little piglet? I said, sure. I said I could make it into bacon and ham.
Right. Oh, Lord. And just too many of them.
Tenderloin, that's good too.
And little porkies.
Hey, that was a good movie.
Gee, thank you for keeping track there, Duke. Some places you can be sneaky. I've gone into some of these forts and took out about everybody without them seeing me. But boy, it don't work that way for everybody.
You know, Max is not known for stealth.
Gotta try to keep them separated out because it's when you get so many of them on you at once.
Oh God, dude.
Boy, he is wicked with that damn big axe. Doing some serious damage.
Beulah and meat.
Not enough boobies in it for you, Doogie? Oh, Lord.
It was funny.
Well, right there, Duke, you're dating yourself if you're talking about porkies.
I date myself.
Well, Duke's the one always talking about how he's only 22. I said Duke's got gray hairs that are 22. Grandpa.
Maybe he watched it when he was 10.
Yeah, right. I don't think so.
Oh. I saw it on Hulu.
Yeah, sure you did, Duke. You probably saw it when it first came out. Old man.
Years ago.
When you saw it, Duke, there wasn't anything such as Hulu. There wasn't even a thing called the internet when you seen it.
Awful. Who would drink an elixir made from this?
Well, you know, I've really been enjoying the game, Dawn. I loved Assassin's Creed Origins. And I know I know you played Origins, but you never played any of the DLC. If you ever catch it on a special, like the season pass for it, and you got a few extra bucks, I mean, catch it on a really good sale, it is definitely worth getting if you enjoyed the regular game, because it is the DLCs are every bit as good as the regular game, every bit as good. Especially the second one. The first DLC for it, I mean, was good. Wasn't nothing wrong with it. I thought a little short, but the second one was much, much better. They did have the Season Pass and Origins on sale. I think it was last week or the week before. I don't remember what it was. I just remember seeing it on the PSN sale. Hey, Big Nathan. What's up, Nathan?
Hey, Nathan.
How you doing tonight? What is going on out there in California?
California.
Yeah, California. What is up in California?
What kind of elixir uses ingredients like this?
Temperatures are clear with a conditions are clear. Temperature of 71. Well, that's not bad for Baker, California.
He ain't in Baker anymore. He's in Elk.
Well, I know, but Dookie put in weather, Baker, California.
Yeah. He's in Elk something.
Elk something, whatever the name of the town is, I don't remember.
Elk Grove, Elk something.
I picked up your message on the board. What's happening?
The war has brought this. I'm sure the Drachmi was taken by city bandits. Their leader
62 degrees. It's in the 40. I think it's in the upper 40s here.
Defenseless.
Echo, what's the weather? 46 degrees.
And you want me to kill all the bandits?
No, I want you to bring it back.
I'm in.
Good. You're doing me a great service.
I'll be back when everything's taken care of.
Yep, 46 here. Retrieve the money. Okay. We'll let that other place kind of simmer down just a little bit.
Go get your bear scrotum.
I already got it. From when I had to fight that bear.
Did you get the other thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I know, Nathan. Yeah, it's a bad scene for him. Hope everything, works out for the good.
What? Yeah.
There we go. Crafted arrows. Nice. Got to get those arrows crafted. Now, what was this quest that she just gave me? Personal value. That's a level 13. I'm not really worried about that right now. Elk Grove, California.
Okay, that's what I was thinking is Elk Grove. I didn't want to say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Come on.
There's much cooler there.
Ella.
Well, punch up the weather there, Duke, for Elk Grove, California, and see if we can get it on there for him. See
Echo. What's the weather for Elk Grove, California?
57 degrees in Elk Grove, California right now. Nice. That's nice and comfortable. Don't have to worry about no air running or nothing like that with them temperatures, Nathan. I know you're glad to be out of Baker, California. I would be. God knows. Well, that one says 57 and that one says 61. So yeah.
Well, we'll just say it's 59.
Yeah, just 59 degrees. That'll work. Okay. We got him taken care of, out of the way.
Giria! Come on.
Now we can get to our quest objective. Whoops. Hold on.
Yeah!
Get out of the way, you stupid elk. Yeah, a little bit of a long ride. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and get this quest over with. This old bag over here.
And not a moment too soon.
Look at this guy. Jeez.
Who is this of Xesia?
This is the Mystios who's going to reignite our spark, my love.
Oh no! We've been through this. I can't satisfy you anymore. You're going to kill me with your lust.
Nonsense. I'm going to make you an elixir that will give you the vigor of a man a fraction of your age.
God save me. I cannot do this anymore.
By all the gods, will someone just pay me? If I hear any more talk of this, I'm going to be sick.
Ah, young people, they don't understand true love. Here, this should be more than enough.
My thanks.
Come, Gorgos. I'll mix the elixir. You get the oils ready.
He's just like, oh no. He's like, and I'm like, let me get out of here. Ugh. Alright, level up. Nice. Damage and health increased. Nice. Alright, let's see what we can get here. Okay, everything there looks okay. But alright everybody, I will actually be off on October 30th. Should be an interesting time. Yeah, it should be. Don't know exactly what time because the beta's only going to run at certain times, just like on Xbox. Tonight it was from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern. So whenever they have the beta, I mean, you got to be ready to roll whenever that beta, during the time they have it. Tomorrow will be again for Xbox, obviously, but they haven't said what times. I guess they'll probably let everybody know that in the morning or sometime overnight, what time the servers will go on tomorrow. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and end here, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming out, hanging out with me tonight. Hopefully everybody has a good night. Techno, you, the Scorch, we're kind of stuck in place today. Yeah. Yeah, do you got to go back to work tonight, Duke? But as I was saying, everybody, have a good night, good day tomorrow. Techno, you take care of yourself. We're thinking about you. Duke's got to go back to work. Okay.
Be safe.
Well, you take care of yourself. Be safe. And we will talk to everybody later on, sometime tomorrow. Everybody have a good night, and we will talk to y'all later.
Love you, Techno.